Hello, hello?
Hello? Is anyone out there?
It's a mom's night out.
What's up, ladies?
Happy Wednesday.
We're back.
We are.
Welcome, Mom's Night Out. I need this Mom's Night Out. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, this
Same.
week's been long.
Jesus.
Feels like it's a Friday.
Seriously.
No, literally.
And it's only Wednesday.
I also think it's a full moon tonight.
It is?
It could have been yesterday. It might be tonight. I'm not sure because I'm not even sure what day it is.
Full moon energy. I
Yeah.
get that. Yeah.
I get that a lot.
I've been single momming all week, you guys. My husband's been away on a work trip in Las Vegas.
Ooh, lucky
So
John.
yeah,
I know.
lucky guy. But
How are you doing?
Yeah, it's been a long week.
Oh, those are the longest weeks.
But you know what? We started on time tonight. Somehow my kids were all
I
asleep.
know. I walked in the
I'm
door and you were
impressed.
running down the stairs. And I was like, I was ready to get everything ready.
No, I forced them all
no, superstar.
in the nights.
I love that.
Good job.
All right. Well, I have a little trivia question. You guys, I was scrolling like my Google News feed and it brings in the most random stories. This one caught my eye, but I think it's kind of a reputable source. It was CNBC. So anyway, okay, 64% of men say this is their number one dating red flag.
What?
64%.
A whopping 64%.
That's okay. Do you want us to guess what we think it is?
I think you got to guess and then I can give you a hint.
Okay. Oh, my guess would be I don't even know.
Talks about an ex on the first date.
Oh,
That's a red flag.
That's a red
I
flag.
was gonna say drinks espresso martinis on the first date.
Okay.
I saw a TikTok about that. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I would probably run away. That would be
I
odd.
would join in, but yeah.
Same.
I would join in, but also question. That's an interesting decision for a guy.
True.
I guess it depends on the. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Not either of those. So it's a political leaning, a certain political leaning that would be a turnoff, and you're never going to guess this. So I'm just going to tell you, communism.
What?
Toward you guys, I can't make this shit up.
No.
What does it say?
It says a whopping 64% said this political leaning, communism, would be a turnoff.
There's communists here.
Is that like a secret? Am I old? I've never heard of like,
Guys,
there's like a
heard it
rising
here first.
communist party in the United States.
No, cut it out.
yeah, that was
I thought when you said political, I was like, oh, Republicans. People would be annoyed by that, or liberal, like the other side would be annoyed by that. That would make sense.
Sure.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Weird.
Yeah.
Red
anyway,
flag.
Gen Z, what are you doing out there?
yeah, it was a recent survey by Change Research. I haven't researched Change Research.
Where are our fact checkers?
Yeah, but it was on I think
Wait.
CNBC is
That is
okay.
reputable.
Yeah.
It's really funny that you just said that. You're like, this is the study that it was from, because I was looking up podcast jobs, and big podcasts have fact checkers, and it's a real salary job.
Oh.
Did you know that?
So-
Barstool hires people and they pay them $50,000 a year to be a fact checker.
Oh.
And it's a fully remote job. And you're a fact checker. Because I was like, what? How? I'm like,
Do you think somebody's
So
going to
they're-
fact check that?
they're
this
like
is my
looking-
Roman Empire. Yeah, fact check me, girl. It's on the website.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's my Roman Empire. I'm like, when you get big, what do you
I
have?
have the
What's-
article saved, so come at us.
So you need an employee that just fact checks for
Yeah,
you.
a lot of these big podcasters do, because I'm sure they're saying all this stuff. I mean, I guess if you had a pop culture and a society one, maybe it's less. But some of the big ones, they have full-time fact checkers.
Interesting.
We're not getting into any deep stats, so I think we're good for now. Right?
We're
just talking
fact check
headlines.
me. I said I hate the elf. That fact is true.
Fucking
Oh
elf.
my God. Anything else in pop culture? Or should we?
Oh, okay. I know everyone is still talking about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, and I know how we all feel. He's growing on me more and more. But guys, I got to tell you, I'm into Jason Kelce. Like he's it for me. It's not Travis.
I don't know who Jason Kelce is.
It's
Wait, the whole thing? You're into the whole picture?
okay.
The whole
it's-
thing.
So Jason Kelce, for those of you who don't know, you should know Mandy. He's a dad. He's
I know.
Travis's brother, older brother.
Yeah. I think
He's-
they have a podcast.
They do. They have like one of the top performing podcasts.
Okay.
Jason Kelce is it for me. Like he's a dad. He's playing in the NFL. There's been all this discussion this week about his like pregame rituals and his pregame outfits. So you know how like all athletes show up to the rink, the stadium in their like Gucci suits.
Oh, yeah.
No, not this guy. He's in
Tom
straight
Brady's zoot suit.
Yes. He's in straight sweatpants, flip-flops. He's got like a man purse, a merce. Like he doesn't give a fudge. Try not to swear. And he is
All right, so I'm
living.
totally going to fact check that in
Yeah.
a little bit.
Okay.
Check out the outfit.
You got to look it
Amazing.
up. It's like t-shirts, sweatpants. Like he does not care.
That's what one would do before they go and like work out.
Big
Yeah.
dick energy. Like
Yeah.
he's like, I don't care.
Oh, I like that BD.
I'm into that.
Yeah, he's BDE. Like in the best way. Yeah. I was just looking over at our recorder and I thought it was broken, but it's not. Sorry. False alarm. I was like, oh no.
It did look
doing
like
it
it
wrong.
was down
I
and
was
out.
like, uh-oh.
Our tech guy's not here tonight, so if
We're flying solo.
if we record
we got,
this,
we got
John,
IT
you're
Katie.
out. You're out.
Yeah.
I'm the new tech girl.
You're doing great.
Thanks.
I'm impressed.
All right.
Okay.
Topic of the night.
Yeah, what is it?
Toxic traits. We all have them
Oh, man.
in friendship, marriage, parenting, work. I think we got this idea. It was like a big thing on like Instagram for a while. It was like my toxic trait. And I think M&O, this one really resonated, was I'm fully believe that I'm going for, oh, hang on. I'm reading it wrong. It says my toxic trait is going for one drink, fully believing I'll have one drink.
I feel like that is us embodied.
Yeah. I feel like if my husband had to answer that question, that's exactly what he would say.
Have you seen the reels? And it's like Donna said she was going for one drink with her friends, and it's like the dark music, and it's like she in fact did not have one drink, and she was not home 1 hour later.
There's like the ones of like women going to brunch and they're like very civilized in the beginning. And then
Yeah.
by the end of brunch, they're like rolling around on the sidewalk.
Yeah, that's us.
That's us.
Or like going golfing and then coming home 8 hours later. But yeah.
Stopping for
Super
drinks with
sorry.
Phil. It was Phil's fault.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, man.
Oh God, I forgot about
All
that.
right, toxic traits. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can start with like the friendship toxic traits first.
Okay.
Oh
Right?
gosh, toxic. What is your toxic trait in friendship?
I hold grudges.
You? What? What do you mean?
right down to it.
Tell us more.
Yeah.
I think we're sensing a little bit of sarcasm here. But yeah, no, I hold a big grudge. Yeah.
I'm right there with you though.
Yeah. Like I can forgive or like try to play nice, but I'm never, ever going to forget that you've wronged me.
And you have a trapper keeper with receipts on it.
Receipts, yeah. Oh yeah. If I ever get on Bravo, I'll be that psycho who comes with literally
The binder.
the binder.
You're like, let me see here.
Let me flip to chapter
Also,
3.
you know that I can Photoshop them now.
Photoshop the receipts, guys. Don't mess with Mandy. She'll come for you.
Yeah, I mean the people who've messed with me, they're not around anymore to mess with me. So it's great.
Yeah. Ouch. I think I'll go in a different direction. I think I'm a people pleaser. Like,
Yeah.
I will say I'm sorry 5,000 times, even when I don't even, and I can hear myself saying it. It comes out of my mouth and I'm like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, Jen, stop.
You're like, I'm actually
saying I'm
not sorry.
Yeah. So
Okay, you do that.
I know. I gotta
And
work on it.
we yell at you for it.
You do.
Okay, so we're helping you through that. I'm like, stop saying sorry. Like, you don't have to be sorry.
I know. It's a terrible, terrible thing.
I feel
I
that.
can't stop it
I feel that.
coming out.
I feel that.
Okay, my toxic trait is I have big expectations for others and I expect a lot and then I'm constantly disappointed. Like you shouldn't have expectations for anyone. I don't know.
I mean,
I give a lot in my friendships and I expect a lot back. So I feel like I'm like constantly disappointed.
You're like sitting waiting.
Yeah, no, like truly you guys, I think this is why you guys are my people because you really come through for me all the time. We come through for each other, right?
Yeah.
But like for the most part, most people disappoint me on a daily basis.
I think it's nice to think that you don't have to set expectations in relationships, but like the reality is like, of course we do.
Okay.
Not just friendships.
Got a
other
little bit deep there.
relationships. Sorry.
I know.
Okay.
I like
Sorry.
No, I like it. It's good. I don't express my feelings all too often, so great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like this is all of us. I'm nosy.
Oh God, yeah.
Like,
We got
Come
a
on.
PI over
How
here.
can we not be nosy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I want to know all the things about all the people.
Yeah. I mean, social media makes it
Even though
very
I was just going to say
easy.
that. It's like, but also you're like, I'm calling your bluff.
Yeah.
That's not the rosy picture.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I feel like we're all very real too. Like, I don't know. Like, we see everyone in town all the time and they're like, what's up? And I'm like, dude, the world's falling apart.
My kid's rolling down the hill
Yeah.
without a coat this morning.
We forgot the hat and mittens. It's 30 degrees outside.
I'm like, there's a conference today. Oh,
guys-
Jesus Christ.
Eliana went to school today with pants that had a hole in the knee. And
Oh.
I didn't even care.
No, that's fine.
Oh, that's not even a deal. That's nothing.
I came home and it was giant. But yeah. It was
It was bigger.
Yeah, so we're
Five
real, but I
times
feel
the
like
size.
most people aren't. They're like, everything's amazing, sweetie. Like, we're killing it. And I'm like, girl,
fine.
you
It's perfectly
lying.
clean. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Lies.
Lies. So
Yeah,
I'm,
no, definitely
I'm nosy.
nosy.
And
No, I think that's just like generational.
okay.
Yeah.
I think.
Social media.
Yeah. Like everyone's nosy.
Makes me think of like, I don't know why I went to this extreme, but now we're going to go to marriages because I feel like relationships I'm always very nosy about. But yeah, we can move on to like marriage and your toxic traits. Personally, I feel like I'm always asking my husband for advice, even though I know like what in my head I want to do. And he'll give me a different answer and I still do what I want. And he gets so mad because I'll be like, why'd you even ask me? Like,
oh.
Okay. I feel that so hard. Like tonight, I was like, hey,
validation.
yeah. I was like, hey, John, like we're recording podcast episodes, like blah, 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 blah. What do you think about this? And he was like telling me what he thought. And I was like, no, that's wrong.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
Why
enough.
didn't you read
I
my
don't wanna-
mind?
I changed my mind. I don't want to know your answer anymore.
I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
Like,
sorry.
that's rude. What? Imagine.
No. I like, yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of one. I feel like this whole time we've been talking about toxic traits with marriage, I was like, I feel like whatever answer I give, Mike would give a different answer. Like he'd be like, that's not your toxic trait. It's something else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've been like
he's
trying to think
wrong.
what
Yeah.
Mike would say. But I feel like if I'm being like very honest, I feel like it's almost like sometimes I can be selfish when I can be like, you know, whatever.
That's a toxic trait.
I think
That's
that's,
good.
a toxic trait.
No, I think it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Selfishness. I feel like sometimes I'm like
It's like
spinning and I'm like, kids, work, blah, blah, podcast, blah. And he's like, hi, it's me, Mike. I'm in the corner over here waiting for you to stop spinning.
hello,
It's me.
it's me.
I see Mike just outside that big window looking in at you guys. Actually, that would be a great reel. Write it down.
I love
I
that.
love you, Mike. That'll be like a resolution. We'll get there. More time with Mike.
I have like a really lighter one because we just came back from vacation. And the week before we left, I had to be on a work trip. And my husband tried to pack, which was very nice. But I left that, you know, I made a list and he tried to pack. Thank you, babe. But you guys, no one packs as good as me.
Oh,
I had to
Obviously
I had
not.
to repack everything.
That probably made him so mad.
It did.
oh no.
Yeah. He was very mad about it.
Do you pack his bag too?
No,
That's on him.
that's on him.
But you make sure he has the list.
Yeah, he'll always be like, what should I bring? What are you bringing? Because he wants to like match the level
Oh,
of
yeah.
like dressiness.
What
You know
you're
I mean?
wearing,
Yeah.
Oh,
what
no.
the vibe is.
What the vibe is.
God only knows what John's bringing. There's nothing in that
Yeah.
bag.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
not
so you
sure.
pack for John.
No. I refuse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
He
will
packs
never
himself
pack for my
and I don't
husband.
care. I'm like, you bring sweatpants? That's on
That's
you.
on you.
That's on you. Good luck.
No, Bryce does a good job like packing himself, but like for the kids, and there's like all the little stuff, and then packing the airplane bags and like
Oh,
the
God.
beach bags. Yeah. So
Okay, so
I take that on me. I will pack.
you repack
Yeah.
and you pack for everyone.
And now I was like, hey, thank you, but I'm gonna pack on the next vacation because that was actually extra stressful.
It is super stressful because then you got to take everything out and put it away. Yeah.
And then you let the kids pack themselves.
Oh, no.
Okay, I have to admit, at least Reese, who's my 7-year-old, I do try to get her involved in the packing process.
Oh,
Ava
like
did-
picking her outfit.
Ava actually did a great job.
Picking
obviously.
outfits, but
Ellie
also
did
like
not.
how many pairs of underpants do you need? Like simple things. Like,
Oh, wow. That's
and then
a
makes
pro
them
tip.
think. You're like, okay, you're there for how many days? Plus you're sleeping. Like, let's
Wha-
think through. How
Wow.
many pairs of jammies do you need?
What? Are you guys listening to this? This is amazing.
Well, you still have to be part of it. You can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's amazing
good.
conversation to have with your kid. Like, I feel like I'm like, please get out of the room. I will
Yeah.
do it. Go away.
Oh, no, my kids and Marin too, but Marin is like very hand holding. You're like, how many pairs of underpants? And she's like, 57.
You're like, great.
I'm like,
Great. Bring
honestly,
everything. I'll go
yeah.
do the laundry right now.
Wow, that you just blew my mind. And I feel like you win MVP of the episode. Like, that's a pro mom.
That's
I
pro
don't
mom.
know. I don't
Getting
know
your
about that.
kids involved in the packing and the tasks.
We've transitioned to parenting toxic traits
Sorry,
now.
we jumped
No.
ahead.
No.
No, it was a great segue. I'm moving us along, guys.
Oh, I love it.
I mean,
Okay.
there's got to be a lot of parenting toxic traits out there.
Oh man.
I don't know. Do you guys feel this in the morning where you are just one day, I think I'm going to say something one time and my kids will listen. But every morning it's like, brush your hair, brush your teeth.
Did you
Put
brush
your
your hair
clothes on.
yet? Did you brush your hair yet? Are you brushing your hair?
I think I just need like a talk back recorder, like Kevin in Home Alone. And I'm just going to get one. I'm just going to record myself with the same morning routine.
Okay, so it's so funny you're saying this. I posted on my personal Instagram like a Instagram reel that was like a guy like yelling at his kid to get ready in the morning and like exactly what you're saying, like saying it 450 times.
Nobody's listening.
And so many moms reached out to me and were like, holy shit, that is me and so. And to me, I felt instantly better because when I'm having these conversations with my kids, my one kid, it's just one. I won't name who. When I'm having that conversation with my one kid, I'm like, oh my God, I'm the worst parent. Oh my God, what's happening? And actually, every single person in our town, in the country, is having the same conversation with one
yeah.
of their kids.
No, of course. They are not paying attention. Our children. I mean, I'm surprised it's one for you. It's two for
Small.
me.
Yeah.
And the third one just does not understand.
But every day I
Not
wake
yet.
up and I think that they're going to listen the first time. Hasn't happened yet.
And then you
No.
get mad that they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I think it's just, I always say this to make myself feel better. I'm like, it's age appropriate. I'm noticing I'm using that excuse a lot.
No, I love that. It's
Shoot.
true though.
But I think even at like 15, you're going to be like, did you brush your teeth?
No, they did not. They did not.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where we're at in life.
Okay, so I think that my husband would say my toxic trait with my kids is swearing in front of my kids.
Guilty.
Ooh, sorry,
I'm
teachers.
guilty. It comes out with road rage for me.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, asshole? And Leo's like, yeah, that guy's an asshole. And I'm like, oh, please don't say that.
Don't tell your dad.
Don't tell your dad either. Did I tell you guys the story about Leo at preschool? I'm going to get flat for this, but guys, I don't care. Leo's teacher told me the funniest story. They were talking about what starts with the letter G and what starts with the letter F. And so this teacher asked Leo, what starts with the letter F? And he was like, fuck.
No.
He just rifled it right off without hesitation.
Shared that.
Oh my God. And Misty, love you, Misty. I hope you're listening. She was like, she told me the story and she was like, you know what? He was right. And I wasn't going to make a big deal out of it. So I was like, yeah, And what else? And she's like, I kept the conversation moving.
All the other kids were probably like,
Fish.
what's that?
Fun. Fish. My kid, he's like, fuck. I don't even know if John knows this story because I did not tell him.
Well, he'll know it when he listens.
Yes.
Thanks, John.
And anyone who knows me knows that I swear like an absolute sailor. But
No.
I'm going to lean into this. Warren Buffett says it's okay.
No, I swear too. It's okay.
It's okay.
My kids like will call me out. They're like, "Ooh, bad word." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh!" It
Oh, yeah.
infuriates me more, and I'm like, "Okay, take a deep breath."
Same.
I'm like, I know I shouldn't have said that word. Don't repeat it. God.
What's your parenting toxic trait?
Oh God. Toxic trait. I guess.
I
Okay.
feel like you're the one who said hates crafts.
No, that was me.
That was
It
you.
wasn't me. I think mine is that I'm always like, did it used to be easier? And I'm always like, I feel like my mom, I don't know if it's like social media or what, but I feel like it had to have been easier back in the day. And it is a struggle.
We deal with a lot more because, number one, work can always get to you. Like, we're available 24 hours a day
24/7,
with
yeah.
cell phones. Before, like, that didn't happen. Social media is everywhere, and the comparing.
Yeah.
Maybe the comparing existed, but I think it's like a whole new level now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. Yeah.
That's actually such a good point.
Like I think that I struggle every day with being present with my kids. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, work phone. And I do have a separate work phone, which is a joke because they now text my personal phone. But I like put that away. I'm like, okay, check that box. But then it's like, it all follows you to your point.
I know.
Mhm.
My kids have started being like, Mom, put your phone down. And I'm like, oh God, that's not good.
No, I know.
Right?
But I think it's normal. Everybody.
I know.
But yeah. Okay. Things to work on. Taking note. Okay.
All right. Well, this is a good transition to the work toxic traits.
Oh God.
Guys, I have a good one. I like working remote, but joining a Zoom meeting when you are like one or two people there and nobody else has joined is super awkward. So I now join a
Late.
few minutes late.
I actually love that strategy and I feel like I'm adopting it too.
Or I'll do the thing
I don't
where
want
like,
small talk.
or you join and I'll just like let it spin, like connecting to audio
I like that.
until I can see more people join. Because like, I'm sorry. I don't know. Small talk over Zoom. I don't know. I was there for
It's
3
not
years.
it.
I'm good. I'm moving along.
I feel like it's getting better though. Like people aren't turning on their cameras anymore.
Yeah. Until the
And-
whole group is there.
Yeah. And so,
Yeah.
or even at all, like, so people turned on a camera today and I was like, yeah, no, I haven't showered and
Yeah.
I have my M&O hat on and that's inappropriate. So I'm not turning my camera on.
Yeah.
And I feel like that makes it easier to stay silent. You guys also know I hate silence. So I'm always like, hey, everyone. And no one's answering.
You're
like,
the one that I'm like, oh, God, just let us
this
sit in
girl's
silence.
Oh my God, I never thought of it like that. That is like perfect for the two of you. Yeah.
I'm like, hey, how's the weather, guys?
Oh
like-
no, don't ask.
I'm like, oh, okay, great.
Okay, I tend to forget that the Zoom, like I know it's on my calendar. The Zoom call's at 1. I know it's happening. And somehow I forget that it's happening because I'm like entrenched in other work.
Uh-huh.
And my reminder goes off. And then people are like, hey, are you joining? And I'm like, fuck, I've been waiting to join. How have I not joined yet?
It's like actually the story of my life. I
Yeah.
am always at least 2 to 3 minutes late. I was today.
So you don't have to do
For our
small
Zoom.
talk.
Yeah.
However,
power
I
play.
had a good reason. Like I was like, stop speaking on the other call I was on.
Was it a call with us?
No, I was late for the call with you guys, and I was saying to my other call,
Yeah, like wrap it up.
Yeah, like let's go.
The small talk at the end of a Zoom is also bad, but yeah.
Oh
no, I'm always like, okay,
never-
thank you, goodbye, and
Yeah.
I'm not just saying this. I think I work in a corporate America where we just are jumping Zoom call to Zoom call, which is not healthy. I think we would all say that. I don't think I'm knocking anyone. But there's like never time for small talk at the end of the call. We're always like, guys, we are at time. We got to go.
yeah, next call.
Yeah.
Next call's up.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. For me, work. Okay. So I let things pile up. Like right now at work, I have my expense report that's due. And every day I see my to-do list and I'm like, my expense report, I got to submit it.
Oh my God, I
It's
do
time.
that too.
We got to go.
You're a procrastinator.
Oh, just on that shit. The
Me
other
too.
thing that's like, I need feedback on these, or you got to develop these slides. Yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah, but because when do you have time for that? Like someone else should be doing that for you. Sorry.
I agree. Take note. Someone hearing this.
I mean, for me, like working for myself, like no one else is doing that for me. But I feel you, and it's like such an administrative task. It's like it doesn't
can go at
have
the
time in
bottom.
your day. And then when your day's over, you're doing so many other tasks. It's just not happening. So I don't think that's a toxic trait. I think that's like a power play.
Maybe.
Flip
But
the
I like that.
switch.
I think I like wake up in the middle of the night thinking about it. So I got to do it.
Okay, do you guys leave like okay, this is mine, and Dan, who I work with, gets so mad at me. I leave 150 tabs up. Like at all times. So if I need like an update on my computer, which he's like constantly like, did you update this? And I'm like, no. There's like 150 tabs up, like 10 half written emails. I have ADHD, I'm sure.
I mean, I might have like 25 tabs open, but 150.
Maybe it's 25, but just so many tabs open.
Yeah.
So many like half written emails that I haven't finished yet.
And you'll go back in the day and be like, ooh, woo.
I'm like, oh no. Send.
Really?
I'm
Yeah.
that busy right now. Champagne problems.
Yeah.
That's
good
that's
to be busy.
The half written emails. Yeah. That's scary. Because then you're like, shoot.
Like, oh no.
Yeah.
All right, what else? How about saying yes when you really mean no?
Yeah.
Or like this
Big
sounds
problem.
good. When in fact, it does not sound good. I do that a lot. Sounds good. Thumbs up.
In general in life?
In general in life, yeah.
I
Sometimes I
I
just
say
don't have
yes
the
to a
energy.
lot. Actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to say who it was. This weekend, someone gave me a napkin and it said, stop volunteering for things. I was like,
I agree with that statement.
and I feel like if someone is listening from like the PTO, they're like, this woman does not volunteer for things. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm doing
Because I'm slowly
everything
learning my
else.
lesson.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not volunteering for PTO
Very
stuff.
slowly.
Listen,
No.
we were in the classroom a couple weeks ago. That counts.
Check that box.
Yeah, check.
Guys, it's a lot. We do a lot.
But it's just, yeah, we got to learn to say
We
no.
also know that no is a full sentence.
Mm.
Okay?
Some brilliant woman told us that. Who was
Katie
that?
Santorelli.
Okay, guys, I have another one that's like getting a little bit deep. This is more like a life toxic trait. So I'm the oldest girl. I'm the oldest. I don't know if it matters that I'm a girl, but I'm the oldest.
It matters, I think.
And I feel like I always come into every situation when it comes to family, like I have to control the situation, like, or take control, not like in an overpowering thing, like,
Yeah.
but like I feel like, okay, I'm like expected to do this, and I actually don't think anyone else in the room thinks that way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the youngest, so I'm like, yeah, someone else is gonna do it.
Oh, you think that way? Well, that's good to know.
I think I'm the only girl, and I think that I have to do it all.
Oh, it is a girl thing.
I think it's a girl thing.
There's other
Oldest
girls in
girl.
my family.
Yeah, it's like oldest girl thing.
Although,
No,
like
yeah.
my family's like
Yeah.
complicated. So with my immediate sibling, I'm the girl, and I could see that.
Yeah.
You have a lot of half siblings, yeah, but with my immediate sibling, it's on me. So that's fair. That's fair.
Okay. Yeah, it's a weird dynamic. Weird thing.
Okay, so I know this is like, so let's transition from like life work to what about like money toxic traits? Because I feel like that's like that's like what you're seeing on the Instagram and the TikTok.
Oh,
Right?
Oh,
So
money means nothing when I'm drunk.
100%. You're like, yes, order that.
Right?
Yeah.
Do
Like
guys
you think
the
you're
same?
Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, whatever. I'll do
well,
this,
there's
this,
like
and that.
so many memes on social media that say those exact things.
Yeah. So we're not alone here. Everyone feels that way, right?
Yeah.
What's the worst thing you've ever bought when you've been drunk?
Oh, like drinks for everyone at the bar that I don't know. I'm like, you get a drink. You get a drink.
Yes.
You get a drink.
Okay, guilty.
We've done that.
Yeah.
Guilty.
That's me.
I recently, in the last 12 months, went out with some college friends. We did like an overnight at a very nice establishment, and we returned from the bars with like literally $300 worth of junk food that we made our Uber driver stop at a gas station. We bought all the ice cream, chips, everything you can imagine. And I was like feeding it to the Uber driver. I was like, don't
Oh
you
my
want
God.
ice cream bars? And he was like, no, ma'am. He was being so polite and patient with me. And I was just thought I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy all this.
I feel like when I get drunk, I book vacations.
Oh my God. We need to hang out together when you do that. So
Yeah.
that I can book a vacation too.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Wait,
I
I
booked
saw
vacation.
Bryce this morning at drop off, and he's like, "Yep, Mandy booked all of our 2024 vacations." And I was like, "What? She did what?"
Mm-hmm.
That was rude that you didn't consult us, but maybe we'll
I
get
feel
to
like
it.
I
get
always
it.
throw it out there. It's a lot of like long weekend trips. I'll send you guys the list.
Yeah, like skiing,
You are
Cape
so
Cod,
organized.
Maine,
Maine.
Rhode Island.
Man, you really are so organized. It's like, how do you do it?
I actually don't know.
I don't know. Every
Okay.
time I think I'm organized, I'm just not.
No,
don't know.
I'm actually not.
It's okay.
In some ways, I am,
It's
but
fine. My kids
in
we're
Mandy
all
way.
surviving.
We're all alive. We're drinking. It's fine. We're here. You know what the money made me think of?
What?
Girl math.
Oh, my God.
I love girl math.
Wait, so do I. I think it's actually me. I think
Yeah,
I'm girl
yeah,
math.
Yeah.
you are. Girl
Jen
math.
is your girl math.
Yeah, which is an insult
No.
and a compliment. No,
No.
I mean, I think like
Means you're
fundamentally
creative.
girl math was intent. It's like, it's not nice. But I do think that's how I justify things to Mike all the time. I'm like, no, I had a coupon. And he's like, does not matter.
You're like,
You should
no.
not have spent that money. I was like,
Had
on
to
whatever
spend
item
this
it
to
is.
get this.
Like
You're-
you did
you're
not
that
need that.
too.
Oh, I'm
you're like
that.
coupon. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
You guys, I am not girl math in that way. Like I was thinking about this, and I am not that way. Like I'm not like, oh, I have a coupon. Oh, it's buy one get one 50% off. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna buy one.
Oh. No, I'm
Did
a
you not
sucker.
have that self-restraint?
It'll be like, you got to get to 150 to get the free shipping. I'll be at 100. In my head, I'm like, but if I buy to 150, then it's $50 off, and then it's technically all that stuff is free.
No, you guys, I was thinking about this. That's not me. I'm like, no, that's a sham. I'm just buying the one shirt.
If you could
and I
see
will
me
pay
and Jen's
the,
face right
I know,
now.
I'm in
and I'm
utter
like, I will
shock.
pay the $6.99 shipping. That's cheaper. Like that's where my
No, I fall for it.
Chris, me and Jenny our jaws are on the
My
ground.
husband is actually girl math. My husband's girl math. He's like, well, we had to buy this because I was at Costco.
It was on sale at Costco, and I could get the free T-shirt.
I'm like, John, the stuff at Costco costs more than it costs at a normal store. He's like, what? Like, I am like anti-girl math, I think.
No,
What about
I fall
if you
for it every time.
Pay for like a hotel room, and then you go, and it's like a free vacation.
Oh, that's literally how I sell
That's
my
grandma.
vacations
Yeah.
to Mike.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm like,
I
no,
do a lot of
it's-
like when I book
it's all
vacations.
done.
Yeah.
Okay, I do that with flights, like the points. Like I'm like, okay, flights. I'm
And then
girl
you
math for
go,
flights.
And then you're like, oh, well,
It's a free
You
vacation.
forget about it. You're like, oh,
And Mike's like, what about food and beverages? I was like, oh,
doesn't
got
matter.
me.
Okay,
That's
okay.
all you're paying for.
I know what I'm girl math. Gambling. So John's
Oh.
in Vegas this week for work, and he was like, "Yeah, I made X amount," and I'm like, "Oh my god, That's free money. We can book a vacation now. So that's where I'm girl math. But by the way, I would never personally gamble. Hate it. No, thank you. I'm not going to do it.
No.
But if John does it and he
I'm not a
makes
gambler.
money, I'm like, oh, we have to book a vacation now. It's free money.
Well, I'm in there.
Oh, girl math.
Okay, so have you guys heard about boy math
No.
or guy math? I actually think I'm butchering it now.
Wait,
What?
no.
Yeah. Okay. So I went down a rabbit hole today. And I was reading about boy math, and boy math is when you like add 2 inches to your height. You're like really
I almost spit out my
5'10",
drink.
but you're like, yeah, I'm 6 feet tall.
Every athlete in the history
my shoe
of
size?
the world.
Size 11, size 10.
Okay,
Boy math. Or
That
you're
is
like,
true.
oh, is this girl? This girl's like, she's a gold digger. She's like looking for, and you've got no money. You've got 2 pairs of socks.
Or
That was,
like
like,
they
one that I read.
inflate their salaries. That's actually
Yeah.
that's actually why they probably make more, because they're inflating they're lying about how much they make.
Actually, that's probably true.
Take note, girls. We will do a whole episode on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, boy math. Okay.
But boy math,
God,
yeah.
What else did they do with
Motherfuckers.
Like anything on that
scale?
scale.
They're like, how big's your boat, bro?
Yeah, anything that they
Thought
think
you were
is
going in a different
important.
direction there.
How big's your dick, bro?
Nice
that
dick,
out.
dude.
Nice dick, dude.
Okay. Gotta end on
great
that
phrase.
No.
Wait.
NDD.
That's
Nice dick,
hysterical.
Nice
dude.
dick, dude.
Shout out to my college roommate who made that phrase up.
It's my favorite thing when somebody pisses me off in my car.
I taught you that.
Yeah, I know you did. It's the best.
Steve, what's
Nobody
up?
can fight you on that one. Like, what is somebody gonna say?
It's actually perfect in a real life fight. Someone's like out at the bar talking to you and you're like, hey, nice dick, dude. Like, they're like, wait, what?
Oh God,
You win 100%
I'm crying.
every time.
Agree.
All right, is that where we end it? NDD.
good.
NDD.
Yeah.
Should we drop a sweatshirt? NDD.
Let us know.
I think so. Let's
Okay.
take a poll.
We'll
I don't know
pull
if our husbands would wear it, but
that. I think they would. I think they
oh
would.
God,
All right.
big time.
This was good. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Send us your toxic traits. We'll do that as a
Yeah.
little chat bubble. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Instagram poll.
Yeah.
It's been a long week. Long week.
All right. Cheers, guys.
We'll talk to you next week.
Night.
Bye.
Bye.